guys, it's only double eviction Wednesday.
So, tonight, Celebrity Big Brother winner Alex Reid won't be pulling any punches when he gives us his verdict on the housemates.
And Joe Hemmings is here to reveal the psychology behind winning the ultimate title, everybody.
Plus, we've got news that's hotter than a kiss between Nick and Ulrika. Prepare yourselves, because Davina's only gone and entered the Big Brother
done
house.
what?
Today!
Done what?
Today!
But could she resist the true temptation? Miss McCall will be telling us everything later in the show, guys.
Now, back to last night. Slick Vic slipped up and felt the wrath of the tree and Ulrika's lips twice.
Well, break it up, guys. Break it up. It's a tea time show, all right? It's disgusting. Here's last night's show.
Previously on Ultimate Big Brother.
I've been watching you, Slick Vic, and I've been impressed. In my drawers is a dictaphone. Get amongst them lot and record them bad-mouthing each other. But you gotta be subtle, be subtle, be subtle.
If somebody comes up to you and asks you to have a bitchy conversation, does it get more obvious than that?
I thought I could trust you. You've let me down.
You must wear the tree costume in the box in front of you until further notice.
Whatever, man. Have to kiss my...
Break it up! Someone get some cold water! He just kisses everyone.
I never kissed a tree before. It's good.
I'm not putting it back on. Simple. Find some other douchebag to take the mick out of. There's plenty in there. I'm not doing it! I'm telling you now. I'm not doing it!
The slick man, rapper / part-time hitman didn't do too well, did with the tree, did he, eh, old Victor? No, terrible shake. But someone who does know how to take on that lump of splintered wood is...
You lemon lamb.
I'm sorry, the tree of temptation is Celebrity Big Brother champ Alex Reid, everybody! Yes, Reid, yes, sir. How are we doing? Yes. Look, it's in great shape, guys. You've got a fight coming up. Look, those guns.
24th September.
Yeah.
1 stone lost, 1 stone to go. How you doing?
Oh, ripped.
Yeah.
What have you been doing? What have you been doing other than watching Ultimate Big Brother?
Training and more training.
Really?
Yes.
And then just straight in, hit the Sky Plus and just watch Ultimate Big Brother non-stop.
You know that. Absolutely. It is addictive viewing.
Of course
it is.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
And now, interestingly, you and Ulrika have met many moons ago, right?
We have, yes.
Because in 1998, Alex
Blimey.
was on Gladiator!
Yes.
You've had your teeth sorted out a little bit since then now.
I'm ruggedly handsome now. Yeah, I've had a few knocks.
He's looking very fresh-faced back then.
Very fresh.
Now, who would imagine, 10 years on, you and her both winners of Celebrity Big Brother? How weird's that?
Yes.
How did you get on when you first met?
Isn't that weird? She, on the show, fantastic.
Yeah.
After show party, my mate took a picture of her skirt, saw me.
What kind of pals are you hanging out with, Alex?
It was very naughty, very naughty. Saw me, glass of red wine straight over me. I was all in white. I was like, oh.
No way.
I had a glass of beer in both hands. I was like...
Alex, you didn't throw it back. I can't believe you threw it back at a lady.
Come on.
That's outrageous.
Red wine.
That's outrageous.
That's Ulrika Johnson.
Everything all right now?
It's all good. I did Shooting Stars and we're all cool. We cleared the air.
That smacks of kind of to me.
I actually like her. She's getting a bit of a hard time, but I think she's one of my favourites.
OK, cool. Now we saw Chantel last night reminiscing about her and Preston and the time he proposed. So it sounds like he did the right thing. He did it in the traditional way, right?
I don't think there's a right thing. It's what floats your boat. What's right for you?
How did you do it, Alex?
Mine, believe it or not, was in the back of the limo. 2 weeks after I met her, I just had to say, I love you, I want to marry you. I've never felt like this. And she said, yes. 2 weeks after I met her.
She said, I reckon we could turn £1 note out of this. Let's do it. Now, during your time in the house, you had a number of memorable moments. We remember those, don't we, guys? Remember him talking about the Bible with Stevie B? That was great. Spray tanning, remember that? That classic.
Yeah.
In a very dark teak colour. And, of course, there was this. Have a look.
I'm not there.
I want you to smash that snowman up.
Oh, thank you.
If you totally smash it up, Bruce Lee styley, you'll get your punch bag.
All right.
Secret task. I promise you. Secret task.
Yeah. Hey! Hey, Jonas was all over it. What was it like being one of the first guys to mess with the Tree of Temptation?
You know, I'm an ex-squaddy, and we like missions, and it's a game, so it was great to have a little mission.
Okay, so you were right at home with that?
Yeah, loved it.
How do you think Victor did?
Victor, I love it. He's brilliant at what he's doing.
But how do you think he did up against the tree?
Oh, his pants. But the fact that he's given the tree some stick...
Give it back. However,
I know what a tree looks like, so when I see him...
However, it's backfired. It's backfired. He looks a bit like you, the tree. It's backfired. Have a look at this. Are we not watching this? Have we not
freezing
got
cold. Is it cold? Yeah. Oh, it's a bit weird. Why is it cold? What the hell is going on? Oh, they did it to me on purpose. They did it to me on purpose. Yeah.
Oh, because of what happened yesterday?
Yeah.
You're joking.
No, that is freezing. That should be hot.
So Victor's got a cold shower. Surely that's not punishment enough, though, is it?
When we're in there, we had cold showers anyway, because the plumbing... I mean, that's not a punishment. Come
terrible.
on.
It's
He's
terrible.
the one who's calling it on. Make it harder for him.
OK, you think the tree should be giving him a harder... Well, we like the tree giving him a harder time.
I still want him to win. I mean, he's my favourite.
Right, OK. And
make it harder.
now, well, he might not be your favourite after this, because, Alex, they've been talking about you a lot behind your back in the house, mate, OK? I'm going to be honest with you. Have a little look at this. Hopefully this one works.
Alex Reed's a muppet.
Do it like Alex Reed did it.
Alex Reed, I really... he grew on me.
Yeah,
he's a really cool guy.
lot.
Whereas Alex was some kind of toff or something, and he learned to fight.
He could probably beat Vinnie Jones up with one hand.
Oh, it's not so bad.
Huh? He
It's
pulled
not
it
so
back
bad.
a little bit. Alex was really riled up there. Is he still your favourite?
Yeah. It's all, yeah. We'll have
He
words.
doesn't know how to feel about it. Alex Reed, everybody.
When he comes out to win...
2 weeks, Saturday night. Bravo, he's fighting. Right, now, we're 2 days away from the final, but 2 housemates must leave tonight. Who goes? Who goes? Yeah!
To evict Michelle, call 09011 323 031. To evict Nick, call 09011 323 027. To evict Vanessa, call 09011 323 033. Calls cost 50p from a BT landline, other networks may be higher, and mobiles will cost considerably more. 15p from each call will be donated to charity. Details and terms at channel4.com/Big Brother. Voting closes later tonight. Now, it's only a matter of days before we find out which Big Brother heavyweight will be crowned the ultimate winner. And here to reveal what will be going through the cogs in their heads is behavioural psychologist Joe Hemming. Hi, Joe. Thank you for coming back. Right, what kind of person does it take to win Ultimate Big Brother?
Well, they've got to have determination. They've got to have good emotional intelligence. They've got to be consistent. They've got to believe in themselves. So they need that self-awareness, self-belief. Perhaps most importantly, they need that signature personality style, the thing that got them in there in the first place, that quirky idiosyncrasy. They've got to adapt that and maintain it in order to come out a winner, basically.
Is there anybody in there that doesn't have that, do you think?
There are certainly people that don't have it or haven't displayed it as consistently as others, for sure. I mean, some who've remained very true to what they are, you know, to who they actually are.
OK. So tonight, 2 housemates will be coming out. How much of an impact do you think it will have on the house if Michelle comes out tonight?
Minimal, to be really fair.
Yeah.
I mean, she hasn't, I'm sorry.
We have one R here, one R.
No, she's a great girl, but she hasn't really shown the stuff that Michelle was made of the last time.
No, she's been very different this
She's
time,
been
hasn't
quite
she?
isolated since, you know, her coven was broken up and the other 2 witches were dispensed with.
But even in that little witch group, she was still very
she was still a
tame
weak
and calm.
character within those 3, but since then she's really become ever more isolated from the rest of the group.
OK, how about if Vanessa comes out tonight?
You see, she's been a powerhouse.
She's
of
been brilliant.
energy,
Hasn't Vanessa been brilliant?
Entertainment. She's been incredibly entertaining, wonderful. And Nikki, that amazing cathartic moment the other day when Nikki literally let all that frustration, all that outpouring out. You know, she used Vanessa like a kind of mom. It was brilliant. It was very touching. It was very genuine. So Nikki will seriously miss her, but she's really given that house a big energy
She's given it a big
surge.
lift, hasn't she? But she has also taken the mother role from Ulrika, I think, and Ulrika's kind of
Well, Ulrika's obviously not
chilled out
terribly
a bit more.
impressed about that, I've got to say. She certainly has. She's come in, she has taken that role.
And how
without
about Nick? What if Nick left tonight? Would that make a big difference?
From a psychologist's perspective, Nick hasn't quite lived up to his signature style, the nastiness. He flourished with Vic as a sidekick from Vic. You know, that whole little cousin thing was great. But he hasn't quite...
Aside from that.
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't quite presented himself in the same way.
OK, now, lastly, we've heard many, many psychologists over the last 11 years talk about Big Brother. So what is it about this programme that you guys love so much?
Look, it's the only reality TV show ever to really strip away, psychologically, the genuine characteristics of individuals. It's the show where people may try and pretend to be someone else, but they never can maintain it.
Yeah.
It's the constant filming, it's the deprivation, it's the control, it's all that psychological play that Big Brother does. I am so going to miss it.
And I'm going to miss our chats for the very last time ever. Please give it up for Joe Hemmings.
Right, now before we go, I just want to let everybody know that we've been working together for 92 days now, guys, on this series. And I've got to be honest, I want to find out who hates who. Emma?
I don't hate anyone. I haven't got
Of course
a problem.
you don't. Of course she doesn't hate anybody.
I don't.
Come on, guys, you must have a whole host of reasons why you must hate people. Come on.
Love them all. A lot of time for them. Love them all.
Oh, this isn't working at all. This is ridiculous.
Love them.
Huh?
No. Join us after the break when we've got exclusive news on how Davina did in her very own Tree of Temptation.
Genuinely, be honest with me. Be honest with me.
Love them all. Love them all.
So cool.
To Davina about what happened when she went into the house. But before that, I'd like to show Alex Reid something that I have built in his honour. Now, I know that you never meant to destroy Base Hunter Snowman, so this is for you, Alex.
Oh, Emma, thank you so much.
You love it?
Oh, yeah, I do.
Are you loving it?
Can I?
Amazing. Right, now, George is here with all the news on whether the housemates' dancing was flawless.
Hey!
Now, as we told you yesterday, the housemates were set a dance task by Flawless, and at 8:45 last night, they performed their own routine. Here's a sneak peek of how they got on.
Oh! I'm loving it! I'm not walking! It's a charade! I'm not just going on. Oh! 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo!
I don't think Flawless did it with the screaming.
Find out if they passed their task in tonight's eviction show at 9 p.m. So, as Ultimate Big Brother is drawing to a close, some housemates are finding the prospect of leaving the house harder than others. At 9:58 last night, Chantel went into the diary room to explain her feelings.
I have really enjoyed spending time with him and that, but I think as it's like drawing more to a close, I think I've just got to start sorting out my feelings and my emotions and like preparing and I think that's why maybe I'm upset today, because I know that I've now got to start, you know, preparing myself for, you know, when I get out and stuff.
Oh, come on, Chantel. If it's meant to happen, I'm sure it will, my love. Now, today at 12:48, Nick and Victor were up to their old tricks, hogging the limelight.
But what on earth are you two up to? Victor, what is this all about? I thought we had an understanding.
We do. But the way I see it is this. You are the favourite to win. So
Oh my God!
I want to be in all of the
Michelle!
shots. I want to be in all the shots on camera. So for me to guarantee that, I've got to follow you around. Therefore, I'll be in all the shots.
It's Tim Addiction.
Love doing it.
Yes, sure. Everyone's got to follow Brian.
To find out more about this and all the latest Ultimate Big Brother news, go to our website, channel4.com/Big Brother.
Now, I'm here with a very important lady. It is the First Lady of Big Brother, Davina McCall.
Hello.
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 I expected cheers and whoops and
Hello.
hollers and claps then, and none of that came.
Two hot birds over
now,
there.
you've got loads of news for us because you went into the house today.
I went
didn't you?
in today.
Before you tell us, would you like to see some of it?
Yes.
Let's see.
You've got to get each of them on their own. I don't care how you do it, they need to be on their own. Because you're going to read them their letter one-on-one.
Okay.
But here's the catch.
Yes.
Before you read each of them their letter, you've got to tell them that they're your favourite housemate.
Okay.
And you've got to swear them to secrecy. They can't tell anyone else that they're your favourite.
Brilliant.
I loved you in Celebrity before, but I think this whole thing with you and Preston, I feel...
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think you're really lovely, but don't tell me. I love you.
Oh, thank you.
I love you. You're my favourite and you're doing brilliantly. All right.
Yes.
So, Brian, go. You're like my favourite housemate. You've just been kind of different and calm and just... It's been great. Well,
And
you're my
it's just
favourite, I
natural,
have to say. I just think you've come on a journey. Like, you're one of my favourites, really, just to kind of just viewing everybody. I know you've only been in here for a short time,
long
but
enough,
you
believe me.
are one of my favourites. But you know I love you. And you're my favourite. I so want you to do well. You've got to do well. I'm so glad that Slick Vic's still there.
Yeah, I'm still
You
here.
know, with the lines and the rapping nominations and everything.
Yeah, that was... I haven't rapped in 4 years. That was dreadful.
My favourite.
Really? I'm sure you told everyone. That's
No,
like Bruce Forsyth.
You've got a huge fan base out there, and you're my favourite. You're just so lovely.
Thank you.
So, well done.
You're so good at that!
Oh,
You're
that's
so good!
so mean, isn't it?
What was
That's
it?
so bad.
What was it like talking to the tree?
Well, the tree, first of all, the tree said, I said I love you to the tree, and then the tree said I love you back, and I was like, thanks. That was really tears.
You know,
it's something like when something quite evil like the tree is nice to you. It's tough.
Especially when Big Brother's almost
It's
over
tough.
and you're in
It's
there
tough
with
to
everyone.
take.
I bet it is.
But the awful thing was trying to tell. There were lots of housemates in there who genuinely are my favourites.
Yeah.
There's a whole gang of them.
Did
There
they
were a
believe you?
Yeah, every single one, believe me, except for Victor, who went, yeah, right.
You say that to all
But
the
actually,
blokes.
Victor is one of my favourites. He's been brilliant. But I've got quite a few favourites now because I think they've all been pretty brilliant.
been
But there
great,
are a couple
haven't they?
that it was, you know, I mean, I really do love Nick, but he hasn't done much.
Yeah.
He's just being nice Nick, isn't he?
Yeah.
And so I was going, you've done a lot. That's not me farting, by the way.
It does sound like that.
That is my leatherproof.
What was
on
the atmosphere like in there? Because obviously there's an eviction tonight and two of them are going to go. Is it quite mellow? Are they?
Do you know? I think they all seem okay. I think they feel great that they've got there that far. I think, you know, they feel that they've got 2 days left, even if they stay. They just feel like they've done it. I didn't sense any kind of nerves or fear. Nobody asked me about what it was going to be like when they got out.
And how do you feel knowing that this is your, you know, you've only got one more eviction after this?
I'm not even thinking in terms of that at the moment. I'm just trying to get my head down and get through tonight and then just focus everything on Friday.
Well, I'll see you Friday for our last ever Big Brother chat.
Yes.
Oh, George. Oh, don't worry, girls. We can still meet up once the show's over. Now, ladies and gentlemen, can we have silence, please? I've got 4 people here who do not want to see their loved ones for at least another 2 days. It's the nominees, friends and family, everybody. First up, it's Michelle's fiancé, Steve, everybody.
George, you all right, mate?
She's been a little bit subdued in the house, Steve. What's going on?
I think, you know, it's just...
She's missing her girlfriends, the other witches.
I think it's more about missing me, really. But no,
Oh,
effectively, no, I think she's doing absolutely fine. I think, you know, maybe missing the the girls that are left, but effectively, she's doing all right. I think she'll pep up a little bit as time goes on. Keep her in there, she'll do absolutely fine.
What did you think of the Pierre Jesus?
I thought it was absolutely wicked.
She was phenomenal, wasn't she?
Everybody thinks she practices it all the time.
And
but
she does, right?
No, she doesn't.
No, really?
Never.
So, mate, all
It's
right.
just natural talent.
Good luck, Stevie. Good luck tonight. If you will move round. Here we go. Look,
Hey, George.
Huh? What's up?
How are you?
What's up with you? You're looking kind of
Are you
down
down
to
to
me.
me?
Why don't you
Do
turn
it.
around? Now, In the 5 days she's been in there, Vanessa has not only married Victor, but she's kissed him also, huh?
Bit sad about that, but
Of course you
yeah.
are. Do you think she's made the right impact?
No, I think she's made a great. Do you think she's made a great impact? Just no, definitely.
Right, you're happy with it?
Oh, very, very.
Happy with her kissing Victor?
Well, that I'm
slightly weird about
I'll take
that.
a rain check on
Okay,
that one.
get down there, get down there. Here's Vanessa's daughter, Saskia. How you doing, my love?
Good, thank you.
Now she's been the real matriarch in the house. You don't have to shy away from me too much, Saskia.
You're very tall. It's overwhelming. Sorry.
She's been looking after Nikki so much in the house. She's a great mum, obviously, I'm assuming.
She's a wonderful mum, and it's very normal for her to look after little blonde people like me and my sister.
Okay, she's used to it, basically.
Very used to it.
All right, thank you very much, Saskia. Go around there. Lynette, hello, my love.
Sure.
Talking about kissing. This is Nick's wife, everybody. You fellas been snogging all week on national television.
He hasn't been snogging. It was a very quick
Look like
kiss.
a snog to me, guys.
No. In the words of Nicholas Bateman, it's only a game show, George.
It's only a game show. All right, well, it's a good luck tonight, my love.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Go around there. Right. Oh, no, you don't need to go anywhere. All we've got to do now is tell you we can enjoy a game of spin the bottle. There will be no snogging, no wedges. All you've got to do now, read an 8 is spin this, please.
Sorry, but there is a little prize. John McCrook's pants. They have to wear them.
They wear that over their head. Right. Whoever does it. Right, spin the bottle, spin the bottle.
Spin that wheel.
Here we go. Who's going to do it?
Oh!
Stevie, come here. Right, you've got to put these over your head, Stevie. Look. Pop them on your leg. You've got 10 seconds. Tell us
And
what
keep
your
Michelle in the
girls should be
house. She's
saying.
absolutely wonderful. If you keep her in there, I'm sure she'll explode if she gets into the final. I've got word on that as well. If she gets to the final, she will explode and actually give what you saw in BB5. Give the girl a chance. Stick her in and keep her in there. Don't let her go. She's a wonderful
That's
girl.
more
And I
than
love her
10
to bits.
seconds, surely.
Come on.
Thank you very much, Steve. Thank you. Well done. Right.
That's it for today. Join us tomorrow at 6 when we'll be talking to the newly evicted housemates.
And Emma and I will be getting nostalgic with Zog's finest chickens.
Don't forget the main show starts at 9 o'clock tonight, and for all the latest happenings, go to channel4.com/Big Brother. Have a fantastic evening, and we will see you tomorrow.